Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So another day and another Twitch streamer seeing their career suddenly go up in flames. Watching internet celebrities have their careers take a humiliating public nosedive is becoming a sort of treasured pastime for our current generation. And today's example is a brutal one, where one embarrassing mistake leads to a public and very humiliating apology that will give even the most hardened internet user secondhand embarrassment. This time we're talking about the Twitch streamer Atrioc and how he was exposed for the screenshot you're looking at now. So things are censored for what will be obvious reasons, but during one of his recent Twitch streams, Atrioc screen shared all of his currently open tabs, which included one tab with a paywalled video containing deep-faked poontang featuring fellow Twitch streamers Pokimane and Maya, people that him and his wife are also friends with. So for context, in case you didn't know, deepfakes use programs to swap a person's face onto another person's body. Often this is used to swap the face of a celebrity or other popular person onto another person's body in a sexual situation to create the illusion that the celebrity is engaging in that sort of content. I'll be real with you guys, I think deepfakes in that context are super weird and invasive, since the entire intent of that content is to create the impression that the content is real. We know it's not real, but the aim is to make it look like it's real. And it's content that includes having someone's face and likeness put into a sexual situation that I doubt any of these people wanted to have happen in the first place. Curiously enough, this is a sort of emerging issue, and in the US, for example, there are only currently 3 states that have laws regarding this kind of content, California being one of them because Hollywood celebrities were like the ground zero of this content back when it first popped up a few years ago. And look, I'm clearly no fan of someone like Pokimane, but even someone like her shouldn't be subjected to this weird stuff. And if you're still kind of unsure about how you feel regarding deepfakes, I think most people will agree that looking up deep-faked poontang of your friends and colleagues is weird. Made even worse by the fact that they're friends with you and your wife, which directly applies to this video because these deepfakes involve streamers that Atrioc and his wife are friends with, or at the very least, share a social and professional circle with. So without further ado, grab your cringe hazmat suits because we're going to look at Atrioc's horrifyingly embarrassing public apology to the situation. So as you can see, this whole situation has gone nuclear. There is, oh my god, I didn't even notice this till now. There's nearly 70 million views on this clip posted on Twitter. Yikes. Let's just give it a watch, guys.
Stream to like create a pattern of behavior where I really want, especially women on Twitch, to feel safer. Like we call fucking booba spam cringe. We don't do that there. I've never.
He's a hero, ladies and gentlemen. He's an advocate for women's rights. He called the booba spam cringe. Yeah, but listen, a lot of people brought this up, and I don't want to seem like too insensitive here, but like, why are they crying so much? Like, I get his wife in this situation, which why is she there in the first place? We'll get into that. But him especially, like, dude, you're acting like you killed someone or something. Like you got caught doing something embarrassing. I get it. This is super embarrassing to be a part of, okay? And admitting these things. But like, man, it's gonna be okay. All right? Like, I hate to say this, but like, get it together, man. Like, please. Now, why his wife is there in the first place, I have no idea. I get that she's upset, right? This is a normal reaction to finding out your husband, I don't know if they're engaged or actually married, but you get my point. It's embarrassing and probably very humiliating to have your husband looking up not just any porn, but it's deep fakes of your friends. Like that's weird. That's a step, that's an extra step that really pushes this into the humiliating route here. But I don't know why she's in the frame at all. Why she's here. It feels like she's being used as a prop. Like, honey, sit next to me so people will feel bad for us and garner sympathy, but that is not how people view this. They thought that was like the most ridiculous part of this apology, is that she was there at all. And maybe it was their choice, we don't know, but it just seems very odd.
Or made like a fucking weird, I don't know, seat sniffing joke. I've never done anything like that. I've never done anything like that on a stream. And we don't tolerate any sex behavior in the chat. We ban it on site. And like I've done this consistently over and over and over. And then fucking at 2 a.m., you know, I've been watching so much fucking, I've been reading so much fucking AI stuff.
You'll never guess how this connects to watching paywalled deepfake Poontang. He's doing research on AI, and you just gotta see for yourself.
Reading all this fucking stuff about AI and fucking deepfake music, deepfake art, and everything.
Yep.
And I'm in these fucking
deepfakes
Discords,
of your friends.
And I just feel so embarrassing.
But
I was on fucking Pornhub, dude. I was on a fucking regular ass.
Yeah, so here I was just researching AI, and then before I knew it, I just opened my eyes, and all of a sudden I was on a porn site. That happens to all of us, you know. It's a common mistake. Like, I was researching for this video, I was looking up, you know, who this guy was, and then bing bang boom, I'm on Pornhub. It happens. It's just it's the way it goes. And also, let me just point this out, because obviously he was viewing this stuff on his computer he streams from. I find that very weird. Okay, like, people who watch any sort of like embarrassing stuff that could make them look bad on their work computer or the computer they stream from, like, bro, I'm not saying like you need some like disgusting device just for like looking up stuff like that, but dude, like, you're just asking for trouble by looking up this stuff on your work computer that's going to be shared and live streamed with people. You're asking for disaster, okay? But nonetheless, like, I don't know. Let's watch. There's only 10 more seconds.
Website, and there was an ad. There's an ad on every fucking video for this fucking. So I know other people must be clicking it because it's on every fucking video for fucking deepfake thing. And then I streamed.
He basically is like playing like he was almost bullied into viewing this content. First of all, who clicks the porn ads? Who clicks those? If you are one of those people, I am looking at you right now, eye to eye. Stop. Stop, dude. They're obvious scams, and he's right. They exist because people click on them. They're all scams. Stop clicking on those porn ads, dude. Like, I am begging you. That is so boneheaded, please. But he's acting like he couldn't resist. Like, the advertisers of that, they just like melted his brain, and all of a sudden he had to click on it. But here's the thing. The video he watched, the deepfakes of Pokimane and Maya, they're paywalled. He had to pay to use that service. So it wasn't like he just got curious and clicked on it and then just was like, oh, well, that's not for me. He paid for it. He obviously went there with all full intent to view this content of his friends. And, you know, I don't really feel sorry for you. Like, he tries to like make it sound like it was just like a whirlwind of activity, and all of a sudden just like, bam, I'm watching deep fakes of my friends. Like, no, dude, like you were first of all looking up the hub on your work computer, and then you saw something of your friend, you clicked on it, and then you paid for it, and then you watched it, and then you left it up on your computer for the whole world to see when you live streamed on that same computer. Like, come on, dude. This whole situation is just like the secondhand embarrassment is too much even for me. It's painful. Like, I don't know. The whole situation, like, he messed up. He should apologize to his wife. That was wrong what he was doing, and that's disrespectful to her, in my opinion. I think it's pretty disrespectful to her. And that's something he needs to apologize to her for, not like the world. Okay, and maybe apologize to like Pokimane and Maya because they're your friends and you put them in this weird situation. But either you should have just like avoided this situation entirely, or just made a very brief, like, no tears apology and moved on. But instead, people are finding about this whole situation because of your apology. Nobody even knew this happened. It was such a small story, but then the apology goes viral, and then people see what you're apologizing for. Now you've made this 1,000 times worse than it had to be. But that's going to do it for this crazy video. Let me know your thoughts about all of this stuff in the comment section down below. We hit a lot of interesting topics, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.